Hi all, I'm Mahin Kesore and I'm here to give you the rundown on the latest Nintendo Direct. We saw Mario tubbier than ever, a life sim, Pikachu once again asking for coffee, a life sim, a pigeon rhythm battle royale, and a life sim. So here's everything announced in the last Nintendo Direct in release date order. Let's start with the stuff that was shadow dropped. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope DLC 2, The Last Spark Hunter, and the Pikmin 1 and 2 HD ports for Switch were both announced and released during the Direct on the 21st of June, leaving Rabbids fans going... Pikmin 1 and 2 fans going... and Pikmin 3 fans having one more reason to keep their Wii U's. And we're not done with Pikmin yet, because as of the time of recording, the Pikmin 4 demo isn't out yet, so forgive me. I don't get paid for this. Yeah. And we're still not done with Pikmin yet, because the whole game comes out on July 21st, which is less than a month away. And in the Direct, we got an extended look at the game, and for new fans, a chance to learn what it's all about. You can pluck up Pikmin and adventure in a miniature world, befriend a doggo companion, grow your Pikmins till their flowers bloom on their heads, and hide the body. Organize your new friends to help you move things and make sure no one sees it. And let Doggo help you move stuff too. Destroy the evidence. No one can prove I did it. I didn't do it. Next up, coming out in some nondescript time this summer, is Wave 5 for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which includes new characters P.T. Piranha, Wiggler, and Kamek, alongside the usual 2 cups, including a whole new track called Squeaky Clean Sprint, based on a bathroom, which pretty much sums up all your Mario Kart abilities out there because you're all pretty shit. Here's my friend code. Bite me. Next up is an interesting one. It's not a game at all. It seems to be Nintendo's recent new venture into an E3 type live show called Nintendo Seattle, between September 1st to 4th. A live event where people get to play games, enjoy live performances, photo ops, and more. And for some reason it's in Seattle.
I realize now why Seattle has a high suicide rate.
Fast forward a little to October 6th, and we see the return of the most generic white boy character to ever exist in Detective Pikachu Returns. I mean, seriously. This guy's only quirk is that he wears a red hoodie. And what is Pikachu doing here? Ugh. Anyway, just like the movie, Mewtwo makes an appearance, just minus that bulge. And then, later on in the month, arguably the biggest thing to come from this Direct comes out on the 20th. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. This looks amazing. Love the new art style, also Elephant Mario. And this is great news for me, because I love cosplaying Mario. I've got my cosplay Mario onesie that I've worn about 1,000,000 times. And just when I thought I'd run out of uses for it, I was Superstar Mario Lord for Comic-Con this year, and now there's even more reason to wear it. It's just a shame I've never watched it. One complaint about this game though, I am so sorry for even pointing this out, because you won't be able to unsee it after I've told you, but what is up with that random blank space above the word Wonder? I will have to knock off a point of the overall score when this game comes out. It annoys me just that much. Roll! 4 days later, Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 comes out. And my god, is this game packed. Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2, the NES version of Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge, graphic novels, a soundtrack, an art book. There's more content in this game than Pikmin in existence. There's more content in this game than combined net worth stuck forever under the ocean. There's more content in this game than cozy life sims announced in this Direct. My question is though, if you wanted to play MGS again and didn't want to wait for the rumoured full-scale remakes, why would you choose to play it on Switch? I mean, maybe you want to play it on the go, but didn't have a PSP back in the day? I don't know. I don't know who this is for. This game looks hilarious. One of the only non-Nintendo games I thought looks really cool. Headbangers Rhythm Royale comes out on October 31st. And when I heard this was some kind of rhythm battle royale, I was sold. And it's made by Team 17, the people who work on Worms. So this is bound to be fun with people. And as we lead up to Christmas, there's no letting up, as on November the 3rd, we see WarioWare Move It come out. Finally, the WarioWare game people were actually asking for. And if it's anything like Smooth Moves, which it looks to be, we're going to be playing this for years to wait. What was that? Oh, phew. Seriously though, this is a game that looks like it was pulled straight out of the Wii era, and I can't wait to play this with friends and make it into a drinking game. Just when I was expecting a bit of a dead year for the Switch after Tears of the Kingdom, this comes out of nowhere. Super Mario RPG comes out on the 17th of November, just the day after my birthday, and is a remake of the Super Nintendo classic. I can't wait to give this a try and take on BDSM Donkey Kong, and I know one person who'll be excited to see this. Just a shame it's too late for Juno to be viable for Smash. Right. Also coming out sometime this autumn, or if you're American, fall, is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, The Teal Mask. The story sees some of the kids of the class, and yourself, travel with kids from another school to a festival that also seems a little spooky, with new mons which according to Cerebi are Monkidori, Okidogi, Fezandipiti, and Ogerpon. I actually stream a little bit of Pokemon if you didn't know, at 6 PM BTI. British time, innit? And if it wasn't obvious that Mario won the Sonic vs Mario rivalry in the 90s, maybe the fact that the Direct started with a 2D platformer Sonic and ended with a 2D platformer Mario says enough. Yep, it's another Sonic 2D platformer. And for all the people it's for, I'm happy for you. Sonic Superstars is coming this fall. Speaking of the word fall, I wonder how the frame rate of the Batman Arkham trilogy will do. Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, originally for the Xbox and PS3, as well as Arkham Knight for the PS4 and Xbox One, are all here, and it's gonna run just fine. It will run just fine, right? I'm sure it'll be fine. After you meet the rival school from the first Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, be ready to become exchange students and take the fight to their doorstep, in the Indigo Disc coming out in winter, with this suspicious Pokemon, Terapagos. I used to have a rival school back when I grew up in East London. We stabbed them. Just in time for Christmas, coming out in holiday 2023 are the Tears of the Kingdom Zelda and Ganondorf amiibos, which feature Ganondorf man-spreading so much he needs extra ground, and Zelda saying forget it altogether and just being hanged for some reason. Another small game that caught my attention is Mythic Force. But in announcement videos like Nintendo Directs, it can be hard to tell if something's going to be a fun game or not, but for the most part, the Saturday morning cartoon element and the art style of Myth Force is something to keep your eye on, especially as it's coming out anytime this year.
You walked right into my trap.
Her defense is down! Strike now!
Finally, we're on to the end, with 2 games set to come out in 2024. Starting with this Princess Peach game. Let's just hope it's not as problematic as this game, with Peach's powers controlled by her emotions, or the main aim of the game being to find her highly suggestive rod. No, seriously, look up Super Princess Peach. And finally, we got here a visually enhanced version of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Cause what do you do when you've exhausted the Wii U library of games to port onto the Switch, but rinse the 3DS now too? And those are all the games worth noting in the previous Nintendo Direct in release order. Hopefully we'll get another Direct by the end of the year, but I'm pretty happy with this one. I give it a 9 out of 10 as far as Directs go. But remember to like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch me on Twitch. Till next time, see ya.